So Aquaman 2, let's talk about Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
Goddamn news.
I almost saw this Saturday night, but
the movie?
yeah. But we didn't.
We
decided
Are
against
we supposed to or something? Me and
No,
you?
I was going to see it with Luke cuz
Okay.
I was in town.
Right.
Him and I were hanging out and
Fair. I had to
we were
work
going to do
Saturday,
it, but schedules didn't
Fuck, we
align.
kind of fucked that up. We should have watched it. We should have
I
done
don't
it for
care.
the show.
I'm going to be completely I don't care.
I know.
I just don't
Me neither.
care.
Me
Because I'm so Warner Brothers, they ruined all of it because they made it seem so insignificant by forcing the announcement of the DCU. So now you're telling me this means nothing. Because you're probably going to have a new Aquaman, you're definitely going to be starting a whole new universe in another year, which I do excuse me, I do appreciate that they released it this year.
Mm-hmm.
So then we get a year off and then 2025 will be Superman.
Well, they released it this year to make sure it shows up on the tax returns
sure,
for next year.
Of course. And they thought that maybe a Christmas
Because
weekend could help it.
People in charge of entertainment aren't running Warner Brothers anymore. It's a bunch of fucking accountants.
And they'll be lucky if a movie makes... What the fuck?
What the fuck? $1 million, bitch.
$1 million, bitch.
That was pretty close. So keep it going.
Start over.
Oh,
Cut
come
the
on.
tape.
Come on.
129 episodes. We still can't get it together.
Boring.
So,
I would have done sloppy.
you know what?
Sloppy.
I am.
You were eating ice cream again.
Yep. So Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom, didn't have a great weekend. Debuted at $38.3 million domestically.
Over the Christmas weekend?
And The Color Purple beat it on Christmas Day. Which I get that it's a Monday, but there's still a lot of people that weren't working on Tuesday. And I feel like, yeah.
I didn't think about going to a fucking movie on Monday.
It made a lot more money internationally, so it made 118.4 worldwide.
Well, the NFL had 3
million.
games on Monday too, so
True.
you got to take that into. You have to
The
take that into
NBA had 3
account.
games. The NFL had 3 games.
Fuck the NBA. The NFL had 3
no,
games.
listen. It's always been an NBA thing.
Right.
And the NFL stole it. No, but yeah, there's tons of sports on.
I'm saying,
and it was just Christmas is always a competitive weekend,
right? But what I'm saying is that for the first time ever on a Christmas day, they had NFL games, so that would have cut in even more on top of the NBA. I don't know. I don't know anybody who is like, cool, Christmas Day NBA games. Like, I don't. Maybe it's just people I don't know.
But I mean,
a lot of people who like the NBA.
Yeah,
I guess.
I think it's, but you're
'Cause I
right.
give two
when
shits.
the NFL does something, it kind of takes over everything.
Yeah, sorry NBA.
But I mean, this kind of is an encapsulation of the whole year for 2023. Like, when you think of the box office stories of the year, it is the Barbenheimer phenomenon, where Barbie makes all that money, Oppenheimer makes a bunch of money, but you see things like the Marvels, and you see things like Blue Beetle and The Flash.
No, I didn't.
The Guardians of the Galaxy is probably the most successful movie of the year.
Yeah.
And it had legs. Like, it was a box office juggernaut. And you look at the other ones and you see it's like, it's just, I don't know what it is.
It was okay.
We've talked about this a lot.
I
don't want to rehash old
movie.
things, but I think it's we're in a weird spot where it's like, I truly think people are being very selective because of the economy. And you and I have talked about it. I don't like going to the movie theaters much anymore because I'm sick of all the ads and the...
It's like a 2-year thing, twice a year thing, honestly. And
it has to be something I really want to see. And then my wife makes fun of me because she's like, well, but then you want to go see The Iron Claw. And I was like, I want to see that damn movie, okay?
That's a rental or streamer.
Yeah, but I'm more into pro wrestling than you are, obviously. But regardless, no, I understand what
Oh,
you mean.
I'm sorry. Did you meet shit, I forgot his name. I can't really name drop somebody if I can't remember their name.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
Yeah, did you meet him?
Woo, yeah, woo, yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
I hung out with him.
Well,
we hung out.
What?
You hung out? Why are you staring at me?
So
You're staring into my soul. I know Hacksaw. You met him one time. I know him.
no, but it's like a it's like a 2-year, it's like a twice-a-year thing, and like it's got to be.
It has to be something I really want to see.
I know it's stupid, but I started going. I don't know if it's just the socials that I don't do as much as I used to, but I literally have no problem avoiding spoilers, like at all. And that was the impetus behind me wanting to go to everything. Star Wars, all the Marvel movies, the first fucking weekend, dude.
Yeah.
I cannot get past this weekend because
I was
need
the same
to
way.
before.
I
Now,
had to
dude,
see it opening
I am
weekend.
so fucking far away from spoilers. I don't know if it's just I'm just not following the same people. I don't know. But I don't have the problem anymore. So that being said, I don't need to see movies the opening weekend. And honestly, the way, as much as it
Do
sucks,
a matinee. Like,
I don't need to fucking go at all.
yeah. If you
Fuck
really,
it.
But here's the thing. There's one time that I went to the movie theater by myself. And I would say going to a movie by yourself is a totally different experience.
I went to movie theater by myself for, what was it this year? Fuck. It was
Indiana Jones.
Yes. And that was a lot of fun.
I saw Multiverse of Madness at like a 10 a.m. show.
I thought we saw it.
No, I saw it at like 10 a.m. on a Friday morning.
Did we not see it?
No, we didn't. That was one of them we didn't see together. But what I was saying about that is like,
That's right. Yeah, I remember.
I don't feel you and I should be we should have saw this, we should have reviewed it, whatever. But we don't care enough to. And I'm sure the movie, like, I've seen nothing but bad things. And I don't know. I'm willing to give it a shot because I love DC, but it's like I don't care to see it in the theater. I just don't. And Luke wanted to see it. I was like, sure, I'll go see it. Like,
And truth to tell, this past The Marvels was the first time in a while that I wouldn't have wanted the ending spoiled. The whole X-Men shit at the end of the Marvels.
yeah.
That was the first time in like 8 movies, I swear, that there was an end credits scene that I was like, "Oh, damn! I'm glad nobody told me about that."
Yeah.
To be honest, right? Can you remember the one before that?
Yeah.
Every other one has just been like a final joke from that movie, or something innocuous like. Before that it was Eternals. I think was the last one before that was like, ooh.
Yeah, at this point, I think I'm just waiting for it to come to HBO Max and then in a couple months come to Netflix because Warner Brothers is selling off all their shit. Speaking of Warner Brothers, by the way, I want to throw this in. They are not merging with Paramount. That was released like the next I want to say Saturday. Like ours went up on. I keep saying like our episode went up on Friday. I think that news came out on Saturday, like right before Christmas. That
I remember.
Paramount is not merging with Warner Brothers.
You told me that. I do have.
So another loss for Warner Brothers.
I did before. I didn't tell you this, but I wrote out a. Where the fuck is it? I wrote out this really long and scathing takedown of Warner Brothers. While I was working the other night, and I'd like to read it on the air if that's okay with you.
Well, before you do that, I wanted to talk about the Batman, and then we can wrap up.
It's actually not going to take that long if you're cool with that.
Oh.
Okay. Let me just find it in my notebook here. Sorry, I got a lot of stuff in this notebook here. This took me like 6 hours. I had to find exactly the right words. But I think it's I'm really proud of it because I use a lot of imagery to describe exactly what Warner Brothers is doing to themselves and to the. You ready?
When you wrote it, were you on
crack cocaine?
At least,
of course.
That's at least one of the things I was on.
Sure.
Okay, so you ready for my scathing, satirical takedown?
Brilliant!
Thanks, Paul Giamatti.
Fuck Warner Brothers, yeah. Okay. Off panel, off topic with Jake and Tyler.